Welcome back. This part two. Shit about to get real. Lock in.
Yeah, man. I knock on the door. Boom. She opened that bitch. She opened that bitch. She got a robe on with a little cleavage showing and shit. And you could tell like she hadn't been in the shower because you could smell the little soap and shit. So boom. I go out in the room and shit. She hugged me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing cheeks and tatas on my chest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real playeristic hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we get that out the way and shit. I go sit on the bed and shit. I pull another blunt out and shit. Start rolling up. So she was like, She was like, you think you know what you think you know what you doing? I said, what you talking about? So she spreaded her leg and I looked down. I said, oh shit. That thing was gorgeous. Side up like a mango dog. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I was like, damn, hell yeah. I almost dropped all the weed out the blunt when that damn girl did that shit. So boom. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm very equipped. I know what to do with that damn thing. So she like, yeah, goddamn. We finna see. I said, shit, I got to get you back up there to the moon before we goddamn pop out. So she like, all right, we gonna see. So we smoking, we laid back, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way, ain't no bad vibe or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we smoking and shit. So she went to talking to me about some of her personal problems and shit she had going on. So, you know, I'm feeding into it and shit. I ain't on nothing, you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it. So we fuck around and put the blunt out and shit. Boom. And that thing, you know, she turned some music on and shit. Goddamn, went to dancing for me and shit. She had that R. Kelly on. Slow wine for me. Slow wine for me. Jamaican girl. I'll never
They funny
forget.
as
She played
hell.
that slow wine. And she went to slow whining in that bit. It like she had me hypnotized in that bit. Yeah, Akon. She got me so hypnotized. Yeah, I was hypnotized in that bit. So I'm looking at that damn girl. I'm higher than Fabo in that bitch. I'm talking about I'm high. So shit, she dancing for me. I get caught up in the dancing. You know, then she went to taking the damn robe off and shit. She butt bunky. I'm talking about birthday suit on in that bitch. So uh I went to caressing her and shit, goddamn. So I come up out my clothes and shit. Know what I mean? We feeling it, kissing and shit. We getting all the way into it. So boom. I remember I said, boy, I gotta put a helmet on that boy head, boy. So I was like, hold on, baby, hold on. So I grab my pants and shit. I get the rubber out my pocket and shit. Boom, slide, get right, put the helmet on that boy. Then that thing, you know, shit. I went up in that damn girl. Boom, 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 boom. So in the midst of me goddamn getting a stroke on, that thing, you know, I feel something cold on the back of my neck. So instantly I froze. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck going on? Goddamn, that goddamn boing yoing, that bitch turned into a noodle, bitch. That
Oh,
bitch,
bro.
yeah, old wit, yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, what going on? So she like, yeah, pussy ass nigga, you know what time it is, nigga, sweet ass nigga. Let that pussy get your ass raw, fuck nigga. I'm like, damn, and it was a female. And I'm like, oh shit, shout out them goddamn side of nigga ass up. I'm like, oh man, then they got me butt ass naked. I'm like, fuck. So now I'm thinking fast. Shout on the bed, she done
Hey,
covered up with the covers and shit. She sitting back on the bed, just looking at shit like, yeah, girl, get that nigga ass. Get that
they
nigga ass.
wow.
So I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. My heart beating fast as hell, but I ain't never experienced no shit like that. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So she was like, yeah, go on, turn around, nigga. Go on, turn around, pussy ass nigga. Go on, turn around. So I turn around slow as hell with my hands up. I turn around and shit. I'm facing her. She got a big ass gun. You know what I'm saying? My face. But you know, I know guns. You can see the safety button. That bitch was on safety. So I'm like, okay, this bitch on safety. So now my mind racing. I'm like, damn, boy, I got to try to finesse this gun up out this bitch hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to goddamn try to goddamn, you feel me? She got the Jew right now, but I don't know if she know this bitch on safety or if she quick on the draw. Cause you know all you gotta do is hit the button, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm like, damn, what my neck move? So she was like, get up against the wall over there, nigga. Let me run these motherfucking pocket. So boom, I said, okay, when she bend down to grab them pants, it up. I know she a female. I know she not stronger than me. I know I'm finna wrestle that bitch right up out her hand. So boom, I get up against the wall though, and I could tell she was kind of geeked up and tipsy and shit, cause her words were kind of slurred a little bit. So I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch ain't even on point. This bitch really drunk. She been drinking, you know what I'm saying, in the club and shit. I said, okay. So she bent down and grabbed the goddamn pan. That when I took my opportunity, cause that's the only time she took her eyes off me. So boom, she bent down and grabbed a pan. I rushed her. Boom, I got her arm up in the air. She got down trying to squeeze the gun and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, yeah, boy, I got your ass now. So I bent her goddamn wrist so hard. I bent that beat. And I got there and get that gun from my ass. I said, y'all got me fucked up. So boom, I ain't gonna lie, I smacked her with the pistol. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Ain't draw blood or nothing, cause I hit her in the top of the head right there. I just popped her ass, boom, put her out of commission. So shawty, she back on the bed looking crazy as hell. I grab my clothes and shit and I go out the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm so goddamn scared. My mind ain't even registered. Nigga, put your clothes on before you go out the door, stupid ass nigga. But I run out the door. So I just so happened when nobody got them out there on the walkway, and then you know how you been that little cut at the hotel and it's the ice machine and shit right there. You know what I'm saying? I go right there and I throw my pants on and shit, goddamn, boom. So once I get my pants and my shoes and shit on, I go to going down the stairs and shit, cause I don't know what these hoes got going on. I don't know if they know some niggas, gonna call some niggas up, and I don't know what going on. I'm scared as hell for real. And then, boom, I realized I still got that gun. So shit, I wipe that bitch off real good. I wipe that bitch off. Boom, I throw that bitch in the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? And I go on down the street. So I call my homeboy. I'm like, hey boy, you gotta come get me, boy. You gotta come get me. He was like, damn, boy, what the hell going on, boy? He said, I just got down, I'm finna get ready to smash off. I said, no, man, bitch thought she was sweet. Goddamn bitch tried to goddamn rob me, boy. He said, what happened? I say, shit, remember the little bit I was talking to? He was like, yeah. I say, shit, I go back to the room, we kicking major flavor and shit. And that thing, you know, goddamn, we getting right and shit. And I just feel something cold on my neck. Shit, bitch tell me to turn around. She got that big ass pistol in my face, bro. So he was like, shit, what happened after that? I'm like, shit, the bitch reached down to grab my pants so she can go in my pockets and shit. So shit, when she reached down, shit, I rushed her ass and got that goddamn pistol. They were moving like some real rookies. You know what I'm saying? That was a real rookie move, you feel me? I said, I get the pistol. I said, shit, I pop her ass upside her head with that bitch and I got down run up out that bitch. I said, shit, I got dressed outside, bitch. So he was like, damn, stupid ass nigga. I was like, shit, I was trying to get up out of there. I don't know what them, you know what I'm saying? This shit
Bro,
happened
you
so
got to
weird. Like,
skedaddle.
I'm in some meow, some round,
Bo ass
some
had to
kitty.
skedaddle.
Oh, yeah, then that thing, you know, I got the blicky on me. Oh, no. Hell no, that shit crazy as hell. So, you know what I'm saying? He like, damn, boy, where you at though? Where you at? I said, shit, boy, I'm walking down Oglethorpe. So he like, all right, shit, I'm on the way. So boom, I'm still walking and shit. You know what I'm saying? About 20 minutes later, I see this Honda coming, cause bro had a Honda. So shit, he scooped me up and shit. So he was like, boy, you straight? I'm like, yeah, boy, I'm straight, boy. That shit, that was just crazy, boy. Them whole tried to get off on that damn boy. So he was like, yeah, man, I ain't see that coming. I thought y'all was straight. I said, shit, me too. You know what I'm saying? I was scared of hell, boy. You turn around and you got that big ass gun in your face, boy. Shh. I'm just glad she was a rookie with it. She was pulled a real rookie move. She ain't know what the hell she was doing for real. And after the situation, I really sat back and analyzed it. I'm like, yeah, Shawty was plotting the whole time. And I told this story to let y'all know. I know a lot of my young guys, young females too. You know what I'm saying? It could go both ways, man. Y'all be careful going out there to them clubs and shit. You feel me? Goddamn, you just never know, boy. Be careful, cause boy, you got some real finesse, some
Bro.
real con artists out there, bitch, that'll trick your ass goddamn out your position, try to whack you, try to rob you, boy. So you got to be careful, man. You know what I'm
Bro, that
saying?
shit crazy.
You know, so after that situation, boy, I stayed on my pivot, boy. You know what I'm saying? I always, when I go out to the club and shit and I want to snatch me some up, You know what I'm saying? I always got them go get the room or come back to my little domain or whatever, however I'm rocking. I'ma know for sure ain't nobody in there cause shit, I'm running shit. So that shit taught me a valuable
And they
lesson,
just
boy.
scarred that
For
man, my
real, man.
daddy.
You got some real persuasive women out there, boy. I'm talking about persuasive. Oh, you're seductive. Oh, yeah. For real, for real. So, y'all be careful out that bitch, man. Cause how this world going today, boy? You just got to stay on your pivot, man. Cause if you don't, shit, boy, your ass be looking crazy, boy, for real. That's no kids out. Oh no.
Oh, bro.
Hell no, man. Y'all be safe out there when you run around, man. I know everybody gonna club and do their thing and have fun and pop they shit or whatever, man. But just stay a step ahead. Therefore, you never lacking. You hear me? If you always stay a step ahead, your chances of lacking is slimmer. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your pivot, keep your head on the swivel, watch everything, baby. Oh yeah, yeah, man. But y'all stay tuned, boy, cause I be back with another one. And y'all already know if you want to interview, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out that boy Charlie Global for that shit crazy as hell. They tried to backdoor that man. That shit, he kept his head on that swivel though. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Lock in.